Top of the league they may still be, but the previously unbeatable Brisbane Roar are in a slump, facing the prospect of 3 consecutive losses for the first time in almost 2 years. The Wellington Phoenix are looking for back-to-back wins for the first time this season. They were the first to take any points off the Roar in a 1-1 draw at Suncorp in round 6. A win tonight puts them right in the playoff frame. Good evening, welcome to Forsyth Barr Stadium in Dunedin. It seems somehow appropriate that the Hyundai A-League should venture further south than ever before, on the very day that marks 100 years since Norwegian explorer Amundsen was the first to the South Pole. Well, the history between these two teams doesn't go back quite so far. 13 games played between them. Brisbane dominate. They've got 8 wins, 4 draws, just the 1 victory for the Wellington. Ward looking to free Eiffel. Eiffel with German for company. Adnan in the middle. Eiffel one way, then the other. Onto the right foot. Eiffel deflection. Goal! Paul Eiffel becomes the all-time leading scorer in a Phoenix jumper. They caught Brisbane on the break. The fans are delighted. It had a deflection, but credit Paul Eiffel. Wonderful strike from the Phoenix striker.
Yeah, a mistake from Brisbane. Bartolou gives the ball up, and then Paul Eiffel gets released, takes German inside, then outside, cuts inside here, then goes on the outside again. And then eventually when the shot comes, a deflection, and Michael Theoklitos, no chance. A couple of metres and get the game underway.
Well, I thought most of the students had left town, but so clearly some are still around. They had to be students, Fred, didn't they?
Future engineers there, Andrew.
I don't fancy if they're architecture students, put it that way, but there they are. Of course, for those in Australia not familiar with Dunedin, it's very much a university town, and it's headed wide. And, yeah, the final whistle for the first half anyway is blown, and it's the home side, the Wellington Phoenix, with a 1-0 lead courtesy of this man Paul Eiffel, who tonight has become the all-time record goal scorer for the Wellington Phoenix, his 22nd in a Phoenix jersey. Half-time, it's the Phoenix 1, Brisbane Roar 0.
Are they going to change their tactics, or will it just be a matter of trying to do the same thing but trying to do it a little bit better?
So the fans enjoying the half-time refreshments, and it's largely down to a man called Eiffel. He is clear.
An anger that the Brisbane Roar have put on target. It's the only real save that Tony Warner has had to make.
He's got the 3 goals so far this season, unable to add a 4th in the first 45 minutes. Of course, this is midweek, which means a busy time for the Wellington Phoenix. What impact will he have? What impact will Ben Sigmund have? He's got plenty of fans in the stand. Second half is not too far away here in Dunedin. It's 1-0 at the break. The Phoenix with their noses in front. The only goal-scoring action of the first half in very good conditions, because we're indoors here in Dunedin. No wind, no rain, but the Phoenix are doing just fine. Thank you very much here at Forsyth Barr Stadium. And there is a look at this wonderful facility built here, of course, for the recent Rugby World Cup. Elton John performed just down there as well. That's why there's no seating behind 1 goal here at the stadium tonight. Not sure if Elton's your go, Fred, but apparently he entertained about 35,000 here just a few weeks ago. Not quite so many in the ground here tonight to watch the Phoenix, but they're enjoying their night's entertainment nonetheless. Saying I've had enough, but he's still out there. Driven across, that's a dangerous ball. Control from Nichols just lacking at the critical moments. There's Eiffel showing that he can still stretch the legs. And immediately starts to struggle, and clearly a problem with the groin area.
Well, he wants to play on, but I'll get him off. We've got to get him off. You can't afford him aggravating it. It's too important for the Phoenix.
Yeah, the signal's just been made. And that communication now clearly to the bench. I will come off. Griffiths getting in front, doing a good job as the young fullback. The flag stays down. Nicky Ward, one-on-one. Nick Ward to seal it for the Phoenix. Nick Ward, 3-0. The Phoenix over the Roar.
Well, I've sprung the offside trap. Nicky Ward breaks through. Takes the ball one-on-one to the Roar keeper. Takes his time. That's beautiful finish from Nicky Ward. Just waited. Fantastic pass from Paul Eiffel. It'll be his final action of the evening, but that's a class finish from Nicky Ward.
Theoklitos, he shakes the head. And Paul Eiffel, well, you've got to call it a stroke of genius. Well, they hold up the black 3 on the orange background, and I think the message is pretty clear, Fred. The Yellow Fever fans believe that Brisbane are indeed about to lose 3 on the trot, and what money would you have got on that 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable turnaround in fortune, hasn't it, for the Roar?
Sums up the evening really for Brisbane. Plenty of possession, plenty of time on the ball. And that was just a little moment to sum all of that up, because
in third place, same goal difference as the Melbourne Heart. And who would have thought that as well a couple of weeks ago? And they were second, third to last. So it just shows you how tight this A-League is.
Well, things just got an awful lot tighter for the Brisbane Roar, because they've dropped 3 in a row. They've come to Dunedin, and there's confirmation of it from the Yellow Fever fans. That's right, Brisbane. It's 3 back to back to back. But more importantly for the home side, it's 2 back to back. And another clean sheet. The Wellington Phoenix win it 2-0.